I'm Danielle Stein Fairhurst and I studied international business at Griffith University. So I graduated in 1993 and now I actually am a financial modelling specialist. I specialise in the use of Excel for the purpose of financial modelling. So I go into organisations and help them with financial models, so using Excel, and I teach people how to use it and how to build financial models. I've written a couple of books and I go all around the world and do that. I thought I was quite fortunate because there wasn't really any other university that was offering a course like that. It was quite an unusual course because I had these two passions of travel and the international community and business and finance, and being able to put the two of those together. So it was a no-brainer for me to do international business, and Griffith University was really the only one that offered something like that, and it had a big Asian focus as well, which was huge at the time. It was the era of the tiger economy. What appealed to me about that degree was the fact that it had so much of culture and soft skills, as well as it kind of mixed both, the business and finance, which is very important, but also that kind of communication culture, which is critical as well. What I do now is quite varied because I'm a consultant. So I chose to specialise in financial modelling, which normally in finance, you have a lot of different skills, and financial modelling generally is just a small part of what people might do, and I've chosen to specialise in financial modelling, so the use of Excel for the purpose of finance. I'm able to be very flexible in what I do. I'm able to travel, I work from home quite a lot, and I get to go into organisations. I think it's hard when you kind of just start out straight into a business. You need that grounding of working for an organisation, whether it's just as a consultant or on a temporary basis. I think it's important to work for an organisation, first of all, to at least get some idea of how the corporate world works, before you go out on your own, I think. This was the first book that I wrote. Well, this is the revised edition, but so I basically took it and the course materials that I had and put it into this book, which I now use as training materials. One of the things I absolutely love about my job is that no 2 days are the same. It's wonderful. There's just so many different products and different things. We do online training, so sometimes that'll be in the form of a webinar, which will be either live webinar style videos, or it's pre-recorded, which we recorded in a studio and people watch these videos on demand. I love Sydney. It's just a beautiful place to live. On the weekends we do a lot of walking around the harbour, and the weather's always beautiful. It's just such a beautiful place to be. I absolutely love Sydney. There's always so much going on, so many events and things to do. It's great. So I particularly love this area of Sydney where we live because it's so close. So we're on the Balmain Peninsula, which is just so close to the city. It's such a fabulous spot. So there's loads of cafes. I often have client meetings. People are quite happy to come over to Balmain to meet up, which is great. So loads of cafes, lots of restaurants. We're right on the bike lanes here, which will take you right around the harbour and straight into the city. So we do a lot of cycling, which is really lovely. It's interesting when I look back and think how that so many years ago, that path that I chose is something that I still do, international and business. It's the two of those that are still part of, that set me on the career path and what I do now. It was definitely the degree. I really feel like the fact that I chose international business at Griffith University really shaped my career, and that's what I've worked in ever since then. So it was certainly the right place for me.